Hello and welcome back to the Pokemon Fusion Generator. Once again, we are here making more weirdness. That's the general aim. We do great at it. As always, if you guys do have any weird fusions of your own, leave them in the comment section down below. But that out of the way, let's get into this. We have Totodra on our screen. Now this, for once, and I do not see this often, is a pure type of Pokemon. Normally, because it's got 3 fusions now, seeing a pure type of Pokemon doesn't happen very often, but with Totodile, Seadra, and Barboach, pure water is the way to go. So, overall, we have the general shape of a seahorse, which, honestly, it fits for a water type as perfectly as can be, which is amazing, because this actually doesn't look bad, and it just works, and this doesn't happen often. Totodile's face? Okay, yeah, sure, it's weird. It has a weird face, it's very happy, and it clearly wants to bite me. Which is a little bit worrying, but it's okay. And Barboach's color scheme, Barboach is blue. All these Pokemon are blue, so blue is just gonna work, you know? It's not that different from Seadra, to be truly honest. So it kind of blends naturally with Seadra. It almost looks like just a shiny Seadra, almost. I feel like shiny Seadra is probably a little bit different to that, but anyway, it fits. So overall, just a really clean Pokemon to start this off. We're not starting off too weird, but as soon as I click this random button, things are going to get weird, okay? I guarantee things are going to get weird. Who's prepared for weird? I'm prepared for weird. Let's go. Yep, that's weird. I was right. Another water type, Water Psychic. This time with Seeking, Empoleon, and Kadabra's color scheme. I feel like if this wasn't with Kadabra's color scheme, it could maybe work. Maybe is a strong word right now. But anyway, we have... Basically, we just added another horn onto Empoleon. It's got... I don't know why. Its head just looks like a fence to me. This is bad. This is really bad. It looks like it's made of cheese. Its head, made of a fence. Its eyes just look sad. It's wearing lipstick because it's a Sea King, and that's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. Just a little bit. But this Pokemon didn't need more spikes added from Sea King at all. It didn't. Celeon is a weird name, because it's Celio, right? That's what this Pokemon is. It is Celio. That's what I am seeing, with an N on the end. I don't like it. I don't like the name. The name doesn't fit. I think Water Psychic fits pretty well, though, for it. Anyway, it's weird. I'm just gonna casually move on. We have Hypish. Oh, no. Oh, that's nightmare fuel. Oh boy, Psychic Bug type is always the Psychic types. It's always the goddamn Psychic types. What happened in this generator for them to go, you know what, every Psychic type Pokemon? Weird. Make it super weird, okay? That's what we have to do. But Psychic Bug typing, I think it fits very, very well. Pinsir's color scheme does not help this Pokemon. It just makes it look, I want to say dirty, because it's coming from an Oddish. So I want to kind of assume this Oddish has just come out of the ground. Seeing as it's the weed Pokemon, it kind of works. Except when you pull an Oddish out of the ground and it has this face staring back at you, you run away so quickly. So very quickly. But Psychic Bug fits. Hypish is a weird name. I think Hypno is a good name because there's no in it, and that pretty much sums up my opinion on Hypno. Hypish makes me think it's got an ish in it, which makes you think people might like it. No, I don't like the name. It needs to have a no in it. Hippish, no? Maybe. That sounds weird. Never mind. Moving on. We have a Spoitu. What is happening? Psychic types. Psychic types are happening. That's what's happening. Spoink's face should not be put on a Xatu. That's what we have figured out here. We did it. We did it. We figured out everything we needed to know in the world. We figured out Spoink's face should stay on Spoink. Who'd have thought? Who'd have possibly thought? Not me. Not me, but it's weird. Its little pig nostrils are the best part about this for me. The bottom half of Xatu just looks like really classy. It looks like it's got a nice job, good education, and then you have the pig face, which just doesn't fit. It's so beautiful. It's everything I needed. It's actually perfect. Kangaskhan's color scheme doesn't really make too much of a difference. Psychic normal typing, that kind of works. That kind of works. It's kind of normal. I'd see it. I see that typing pretty well. Either way, Spoink and Xatu, weird pairing. No more Psychic types, please. That's a Poison type. That's still Nightmare Fuel, but hey, it's not a Psychic type. I'll take it. We have Golfeon. The new evolution, where Eevee gets bred with a golf ball or something along that lines. Is a golf ball an evolution stone? Is that a fairy? Is that a Pokemon fairy? Golf balls are evolution stones in the Pokemon universe? Maybe. Just maybe. Wait till Gen 8, it'll happen. Either way, Golbat with Leafeon makes Golfeon with Arceus' color scheme. Why an Arceus is thrown into this, I don't know, but it just makes it so out of place. Arceus looks so out of place right here. Golbat, I wish you'd put your wings on this. I really do. I feel like with wings, this Pokemon would look much more terrifying. Instead, we just have Golbat's giant gaping mouth, which doesn't work with Leafeon's pretty thin body, to be honest. If Leafeon was a big old fatty, then maybe. But at the moment, how does the face get that big, but the body not? Weird Pokemon, I don't know. The color scheme actually looks kind of nice, though. I like white and gold, or black and blue, depending on how you look at it. Okay, no, I'm not starting that. We're moving away. We're moving away from this Pokemon. We have Seadrain. I like it. I actually really like it. I did not expect that to be anything that I would genuinely like. But this is what I want from a shiny WALREIN, okay? A golden body with a pink mane. That's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. Seadra's face doesn't even offset it too much. I feel like WALREIN's face would be better. But I don't know. I actually kind of like this. That's crazy to me. Whismer's color scheme. Of all the Pokemon for me to go, you know, I really like that color scheme, Whismer was not in my top 200. It probably wasn't in my top 700. Whismer's color scheme isn't that great, but it works so well. The typing given is Water Normal, which I think fits pretty well. It does fit pretty well. Water Ice would be probably better, just keep WALREIN's typing, as I see this as just a color changed WALREIN. But really nice overall. I am going to quickly have a look at what this would look like if it was just a shiny WALREIN. Okay, why is that not shiny WALREIN sprite? Please, please make that shiny WALREIN sprite. That is amazing. I want that in my life. That is beautiful. Either way, moving on. That is absolutely incredible. We have Gastrossey. Great, great. What happened? Is this what happens when a Blissey gets taken over by a ghost-type Pokemon? Is this what happens? Because it's weird. It's super weird. Gastrodon, Blissey, and Bronzor for the color scheme. Bronzor's color scheme doesn't really fit too well. I guess it looks kind of like a Steel type, and kind of like a Water type, because it's a dark blue, which is pretty accurate. But Blissey just looks like a happy Pokemon. And it's just been ruined. We still have Frills, but the Frills are on a really grumpy Pokemon. This is a mess. This is a mess right here. I don't know how to salvage this, but oh boy, that's a mess right there. It's so sad. Why is it so sad? What happened? I'm going to assume this is a Water type just because it has little duck feet. There we go. Boom. Pokemon salvaged. It's perfect. We have Magnerret right here. Magneton on Furret. I swear I've seen something like this before. It's beautiful though, it really is. Gulpin's color scheme, which again, a Pokemon that I would not expect the color scheme to work with, but hey, this Pokemon is great. It looks, I don't know, flamboyant. Let's go with that word. I'm not going to say disgusting. It looks flamboyant. I'm not a huge fan of puke green, which is exactly what this color of green is, but I kinda like it. It works well with the electric poison typing. I'll give it that. The color scheme does work really well with that. I don't know why there are bolts going into its face. Maybe this Pokemon was created in a lab, and it was part of a huge electricity experiment, hence the electric typing. I'm giving this Pokemon a really big backstory, when I shouldn't. I should just click all random and run away from it. But still, Magneton, Furret, and Gulpin, an interesting fusion that actually works out really nicely. I like it. Let's go with one more. We're going to go with Gardegius. Okay. This is 3 very powerful psychic Pokemon. I'm calling this man just psychic Pokemon, but special attacking Pokemon. That have been fused together, and it works weirdly. The color scheme is nice. Gardevoir's face on Miss Magius, not so much. I don't feel like that works. I feel like its face is in the wrong place. Maybe if it was under the hood, like under Miss Magus's hat, then maybe Gardevoir's face would be nice. I feel like that would be quite nice. But this, not so much. Maybe if we swap it round. Oh, that's much better. That's what we want to see. Miss Mad of War. That is even a nice name. This I like. This is a much more fitting Pokemon. The face works. It's actually underneath the hat. That's much better. Ghost Psychic. Pretty accurate. I think that's pretty accurate for what the Pokemon is. I don't think that needs to be changed. Ghost, Psychic, and Fairy are the types used, and I think just taking Fairy out is okay. The color scheme definitely resembles a Ghost type, which is weird considering it comes from Mewtwo. But that's a really nice shade of purple. I like that Pokemon. That's a nice one to lead us off into the comments section to see what you guys have created. So let's go ahead and find out. What? Please don't kiss me, Guluk. That's a beautiful name. If someone ever came up to me and was like, hey, my name's Guluk, we would be friends immediately. That name is beautiful. But this is a fusion of Gulpin and Muck with Carnivine's color scheme. Another Carnivine's color scheme. Carnivine is used a lot in terms of color. It is a poison grass typing. I don't know where grass fits into this. Maybe it's like holding a pack of roses somewhere to cover up its stench. I don't know, maybe. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. But this Pokemon, first of all, why does it look like it wants to kiss me? That's terrifying. Gulpin, please don't. Please don't. Gulpin, your face scares me. Keep your distance. At least 25 feet away from me at all times. And why does it also look like it's about to drop the best diss track ever with that hand up in the air that looks like it's throwing a gangster sign? I kind of love that. I kind of love this Pokemon. I don't know why. It just works really well. Gulpin and Muck are two Pokemon that you would actually kind of think to fuse together. Carnivine, where do you bring that into the mix? Where do you think, you know what we need? We need Carnivine in here. Yeah, you know what this needs? A sprinkling of Carnivine. But overall, a really nice Pokemon. I do really like the name. Guluk is a brilliant name. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you for letting my eyes see this. Oh, that's actually kind of cute in a weird, sadly vicious way. I actually kind of like it, and I don't know why. Overall, bug poison. Why is it bug poison? Why is this just a bug type? Did this Spinarak crawl inside the seal's body and possess it? Is that what happened? Is this like the creepiest spider bug of all time? Did it murder an adorable little seal? I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this fusion at all. I don't feel okay with this. But this is a fusion of Spinarak and Seal with Nidoran's color scheme, weirdly enough. Even though it has Nidoran's color scheme, I feel like it's got most of its color scheme just from Seal still. I don't feel like the Nidoran's color scheme really impacted the body, which makes it that much more believable that a Spinarak climbed inside of a live seal, which is terrifying. It is Spinail. That's a strange name. I don't know about that name. But it's also a poison type, so I'm assuming its weird little pincer things are still poisonous. Its eyes definitely look possessed. If you look very closely, those eyes are 100% possessed. So this, in my opinion, is a bug ghost type. I don't care if it's venomous. It kind of is tied in with bug types anyway. Bug ghost type. This is a dead seal inhabited by a Spinarak that climbed inside its body for warmth or whatever it was doing. Why am I trying to? I need to stop trying to make backstories for these Pokemon. I really do. I really need to. Oh, overall though, super strange. It has a seal in it, so I love it. Anything with a seal, I love. Beautiful. Why is the name of this getting me? It's like, hi there, I'm Peter. Who made that name? Why is the name so perfect? Okay, well we have Cough-Pedo here. Cough-Pedo? I don't know how I'm meant to say that. It sounds bad no matter how you say it. It's got a horrible name. It has to introduce itself as that every time. I feel bad for it. But it is a Coughing and Sharpedo fusion with Kyogre's color scheme. Kyogre's color scheme not really making as much of an impact here as I thought it was going to. I was expecting like some weird red veins on it or something. Or maybe like red gas clouds, but there's no gas clouds, there's no cross, sadly. I do wish it had a little bit more of that around it, but it doesn't. Poison water typing, though, I think fits very, very well for this Pokemon. I don't think there's a typing that could fit better. Maybe it could surprise everyone to be a Poison Dark type, if we want Sharpedo's Dark type. But I think the Dark type will just add to its creepiness. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need this Pokemon to be creepier than it is. Its face is already burned into my soul. I'm going to have nightmares tonight of this thing just looking back at me. Just coughing and then saying the word, Pedo. Pedo. That's going to be my nightmares. Thanks. I appreciate it. But overall, a pretty great Pokemon to finish off this episode with. Make sure to leave your fusions down in the comment section down below. If you guys have enjoyed this episode though, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!